Okay guys, let's dive into this £30,000 profitable trade that I took here on the Dow Jones. Why did I get into this trade? How did I manage this trade? What was I really looking for to get into this trade? Why did I short it in the first place? So let's dive into that, okay? Now, if you've been around watching my videos, you may well have seen part 1 and part 2 of the monster trades strategy, okay? So I was looking to short the Dow long before it actually gave me the signal, so I was well prepared for that. Now, I had a red pro trading system sell signal right on this candlestick here. I was actually just about to go on holiday when this signal appeared, and I managed to trade this whilst on holiday as well, because it lasts just several days. Managed to get out right at this green line here, as the account says. Now, my average position, i.e. my average price for this trade, was 40,022. Now, once the trade started to go into profit, so I started shorting it here. Once it started to go into profit, I was adding to that short side trade. What that means is I didn't just do one position. I very rarely do one position on a trade. Because if you just do one position on a trade, i.e. let's say you go in long, and by the way, this is a spread betting account, so all the profits here are tax-free, and we're trading in pounds per point. So if I just went short here at £10 per point, I have to be pretty accurate with my strategy. My stop has to be relatively tight, but if I can scale into it and build that position as it goes in my favor, I start to make money on the trade. I can move my stop down, so I've got no risk on those positions that I placed prior to that final average price. Okay, so I love to scale into trades because it's just easier. Okay, you don't have to go in full size, but you can always be flexible and add to the position. Try it, guys. Give it a go. Try on your demo account one day and see how you get on with buying as it continues to go in your favor, or shorting. So I shorted. My average price was down at this 40,200 to make this £30,000 profit. Okay, now it's much more of a bigger thing here. I just didn't short it on the red pro trading system. There was much more structure, and let me show you the structure of why I was looking for it to go down. Now, I go up to the daily chart here. Now, you can see the red line here is actually where I actually shorted and where I actually covered that short and banked those profits. Now, the key really is, now if you read in any technical analysis book, the definition of an uptrend is higher highs and higher lows, okay? Downtrend is lower highs and lower lows. Now, we had this beautiful pro trend system buy, this lovely impulsive move up since June. Made a nice high, beautiful profitable trade, by the way, guys. That was like 2,000 points. Now, we sold off quite deep here, back to support areas. Then we rallied in this, what I call the hope rally. It did not get above the recent high here. Now, it didn't even make a double top at the highs. Now, what I did then is get on my Fibonacci retracement tool, this one over here. Any chart package will have that in. And I took it from the high to the low swing here. Now, I take it to the extremes. When you're using Fibonacci retracements, just take it from the obvious places. And you can see here, this green line, it did not go beyond there and it went beyond there, but it didn't close above there. And it most definitely did not make a new high. That was the alarm bells for me. We could make a lower high. Now, if I waited for the red on the daily, I'd be down here. That would have been fine, okay? But what I like to do to get a tighter stop and for it to all happen much quicker is to go down to a smaller time frame. And this is where I went down to the 4-hour time frame. Look, guys, you know I love my golf. You know I love spending time with the family. A 4-hour chart, I've got all the time in the world. I really have. It takes 4 hours to open and close. You know, once I get that signal, yeah, I've got plenty of time to place the trade. But saying that, though, I'm sitting here on holiday with my family, literally at this point, and I'm managing this profitable trade, which could have been, at some point, it was like, hang on a minute, guys, I've got to focus on this, all right? So, but once the position was closed, all good times, good fun on holiday, and enjoyed that. Don't let anyone say you cannot trade whilst you're on holiday and sitting on the beach. You've got a mobile app these days. Anyone can do it, okay? So that was the structure. I looked at the daily chart looking for a simple lower high. I got that. It came at my Fibonacci retracement area. I went down to the smaller time frame, and this is where a lot of people go wrong. They get in too late or they get in too early. We waited for a simple pro-trend system, sell signal, and the red tracks. And then it fell. We got a bit of a double bottom here. It started turning green on the pro-trend system, and it started to rally higher. All right. Now, I love shorting the markets because the markets move very quickly to the downside. You know, fear is a big driver in the markets. A lot of bulls in the market getting out of their long positions, taking profits. And I enjoy shorting, but I also enjoy going long as well. I just basically enjoy making trades as a trader and, you know, doing okay and doing very nicely out of these positions. Make sure you check out the £10,000 long trade that I did in the NASDAQ. And I'll show you why I was looking for a long trade in the NASDAQ and ended up making £10,000 just in a session. So look out for that one, guys. All right, so I managed to get out of that trade, and that's how simple it was. That's how simple it was. Structurally, I looked at the bigger time frame. It made a lower high. Okay, it started to roll over at my Fibonacci retracement. I went down to the smaller time frame and waited for a signal color change in the pro-trend system in the same direction of where I thought the bias was on the bigger time frame. Lower high, short side trade. Okay, and I took the trade and then I waited for the green pro-trend system to get out of that. £30,000 profit, done. Holiday, sunshine, beer, wine, beach, water sports, whatever. Fantastic. Great time with the family. Thoroughly enjoyed it, and also making that amount of money just in one trade. Remember, all the profits are free from tax. All right. So guys, hope you enjoyed that. Look out for the NASDAQ trade. Subscribe to the channel if you want to get my notifications that the video has come out or another video has come out. Give us a like as well. We'll go into more detail with these simple trade strategies. And if you want to call back to dive into our Pro Trader course, then please click on the link in the description, take you through to the access for the program and all the software. Hope it helps, guys. Look out for that NASDAQ trade setup, and the money made on that was about 10,000. And I'll show you exactly why I took the trade. Really simple setup. Speak to you soon. Take care.